Oh, we are so happy to have this guy. Every time Jack Miller joins us, I know we're either in or close to football season. Jack, can you feel it? Can you feel the excitement?
Yeah, I can. I can feel it from you for sure.
Well, of course.
I'm excited. I think everybody is. You know, it's coming back. 2 days are right around the corner. Training camp's here, so it's time to strap on the pads and get it going again.
Oh yeah. I'm ready. So if you've been following us the last couple of days, you saw Mark Kuntz was at Big Ten Media Days, your alma mater, the University of Michigan, where you wore the maize and blue. They were on the mic, Jim Harbaugh, and again, having to battle questions against Michigan State and Ohio State here in July. Does that get a bit tiresome?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's pretty hard to take questions like that time and time again, and obviously there's no magical answer to that, right? If he had one, then they'd be winning those games.
Right.
And so, it gets repetitive, I think, and you have to give the politically correct answer, which is, hey, we'll just get better and keep winning. And I know that probably gets tiresome for coaches to answer that and for fans to hear it, but that's kind of the spot everyone's in.
Now, okay, so obviously you've been a part of both the rivalries with the Buckeyes and the Spartans. Is there anything different other to those games? We talk about it in November, but is there anything different to those games? Those are just really another game, aren't they?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that anybody treats them that way. They used to call them red letter games, and that's how you're defined as a coach and really as a player is, do you win those? Do you beat the rivals? And obviously there's implications with great teams like that. When you do win, that usually means the season goes to a place that you want it to. So those are paramount, and you got to win them, and we'll see what happens this fall.
Here's what I like. Now, if you were still playing, would you have given me the same answer, or would you see?
I would have given you the exact same answer. Yes, yes,
all right,
I would have.
I give you credit. Okay, so we talked about this last year, you and me, several times. Shea Patterson, the Toledo native, it's looking more and more. I mean, the transfer got granted. He's eligible. It's looking more and more like he could be the quarterback. How will that help what he brings the Wolverines this year?
Well, I think first and foremost, when you have a guy who's as versatile as him back there, it makes everybody around him look better and play better. And so he can escape the pocket. He can get out of situations that otherwise maybe a lesser athlete couldn't. And then he can put the ball at spots where a guy without his arm couldn't do it either. So it helps out the entire situation. It probably leaves a little more room for error, to be honest. And anytime you have that, you like your odds.
We were talking before we came out, and we said he's not the only big college transfer to be on the Michigan quarterback room itself, and we didn't even pay. It kind of went under the radar.
Yeah. The young man from Illinois came in kind of really quietly, and
Jeff George Jr.
You're right, and I think it's just been because all the hype surrounding Shea and what's going to happen with that. He's, I think, in some people's mind, a little bit of a shoo-in for that job, and so not to take anything away from Jeff George Jr., but I think it is Shea's job to lose. Certainly a proven guy and a great athlete, and Michigan fans have their fingers crossed that he can get them where they want to be this year.
Well, I want to see him out in the field. I think, like you said, you want to see him. Michigan fans want to see him. If he is not the quarterback, I think something went horribly wrong. Okay, all right, so Jack, obviously the former Michigan Wolverine, but the former St. John Titan as well. When we come back, we'll take a look at, we are almost to two-a-days. More with Jack Miller after this timeout.